Last month I made a video telling you about all the fish and bugs in Animal Crossing New Horizons you needed to catch before the end of March, so it's only reasonable that I do the same for this month. Unfortunately last month you only had a few days to catch anything that would disappear, but thankfully this time around you have plenty of time before that happens. I just want to quickly address fish that appear in rain before we begin, because I've seen a few posts by confused newer players around Reddit and Twitter, and maybe they've already worked this out, but there is only one fish that can only spawn in the rain, and that's coelacanths. They also spawn in snow. Apart from that, all rain does is increase the rate which fish will spawn. I've seen a few articles talking about some fish spawning more often in rain, but I'm not sure how true those are, so be very wary of what you read. But every one of the creatures I'm going to tell you about in this video won't disappear until the day rolls over on the 1st of May, which will be midnight, not 5 AM like for everything else, such as your town hall and things. These lists include both the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere, so nobody has to feel excluded. Unfortunately, I again don't have any footage for the Southern Hemisphere because I'm playing in the Northern Hemisphere, and none of my friends are playing in the Southern Hemisphere either, which, quite frankly, is a huge error on our parts. We should have coordinated better. Think of all the bugs and fish we could have had. Anyway, let's start with fish. In the Northern Hemisphere, there are approximately 40 fish you can catch right now, and of those 40, only 3 are going to leave at the end of the month, so not too many to keep an eye out for, and plenty of time to catch them. Thankfully as well, all 3 of them can be found in the sea. Dab are available all day and can be found anywhere on the beach, and blue marlin and tuna are both available all day and can be found at the pier. Whereas in the Southern Hemisphere, there are about 35 fish you can catch, and only 8 of them are leaving, so way less than last month. All of the following can be found in rivers. Angelfish are available between 4 PM and 9 AM, betas and rainbow fish between 9 AM and 4 PM, snapping turtles between 9 PM and 4 AM, and tilapia are available all day. In ponds, you'll find catfish, which are available between 4 PM and 9 AM, and finally in the ocean, ribbon eels, which are available all day. Now for the bugs. The Northern Hemisphere currently has about 31 bugs you can catch, and again, just like last month, only one will be going, and likely you've already encountered a few of these nasty boys. The tarantula can be found on the ground anywhere on your island between 7 PM and 4 AM, so you arachnophobes will be happy that there's no more running for your life at night when you accidentally disturb one until November. However, in the Southern Hemisphere, as you begin to edge slowly closer into winter, you'll be losing another 9 bugs. Flying around your island, you can find Dana dragonflies between 8 AM and 5 PM, yellow butterflies between 4 AM and 7 PM, and red dragonflies between 8 AM and 7 PM. On flowers, ladybugs and mantis can be found between 8 AM and 5 PM, stink bugs are available all day, and man-faced stink bugs can be found between 7 PM and 8 AM. And finally, running around on the ground anywhere on the island are tiger beetles, which are available all day, and scorpions between 7 PM and 4 AM. That's all the fish and bugs that are disappearing at the end of this month, but here's what you can expect to find throughout May. As the Northern Hemisphere starts heating up, you'll start seeing angelfish, betas, catfish, nibblefish, and rainbow fish. And as for bugs, there's diving beetles, pond skaters, Queen Alexandra's birdwings, Rosalia Battersea beetles, scorpions, and violin beetles. For the Southern Hemisphere's fish, there'll be bitterlings, blowfish, football fish, tuna, and blue marlins will make their return. And for bugs, there'll only be damselflies, mole crickets, and tarantulas. It's easy to start noticing a pattern with these lists, and if you want to, you can even start flipping the creatures yourself to work out which will be leaving in each hemisphere in what month, so you can arrange to travel to people's islands if you want something specific. I hope the specific times are more helpful in this video. Luckily, as the game is out for longer, we'll get more specific information about when each creature is available, making these lists so much easier. I really hope these videos are helpful both for working out what you need and planning ahead for the next month, so if they are, you could give it a like or maybe a comment and tell me if there's anything else you want to see in them. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!